welcome to Unsupervised Goobers, where you got unsupervised goobers like Nicholas Jones here, Nikki Jones, and Dipper here.
We were gone for a week, dude.
He's got a better beard than me. Yes, we were gone for a week. Some stuff came up, a lot of scheduling conflicts, we're busy people here, but man, we love to do this. Speaking of busy people, Dipper, I think you're going to be pretty busy this weekend.
Yeah, so we're playing Sad Dad Summerfest, and I made this white, racist, homophobic reggae guy angry, and he called us pro gay metal. So we're playing a pro gay metal cover there.
Sorry, I'm trying to keep my head in frame.
No, you're good, dude. And I won't tell you what song it is, but they're a band called Electric Six. So you can go from there, because this episode's gonna air on Friday, so it'll be the day before the show. Yeah, so I pissed off that dude, and we're going to be playing that song at Sad Dad Summerfest. Also, my buddies at Echoes and Ashes just dropped a Killswitch Engage cover that sounds exactly...
Hell yeah.
Miles sounds exactly like Howard Jones. It's fucking insane how, spot on this dude. He's like the next...
That's Howard amazing. Jones. I fucking love that. Howard Jones is awesome, though.
I gotta show you this shit, dude. It's wild. After we're done doing this, I'll pull it up for you, and I'll show it to you. It's good shit. And then Nick, you were in Tennessee. Woohoo!
I was in Tennessee, Smoky Mountain Fan Fest. It was incredible. I can't appreciate and thank everyone enough for coming out. You guys treated me like royalty out there, and especially the Smoky Mountain Fan Fest event staff and the people that run that show. I cannot express how amazing it was. It was. I've never ever felt like a celebrity ever. At this show, I felt like a celebrity. It was crazy. I've never been recognized more. Just I almost had difficulty walking around the hotel and the resort, which is what is the funnest part about these shows, is just hanging out afterwards. But oh my goodness, I kept on getting stopped. I mean, everyone kept coming up to me. I can't appreciate it enough. You guys were treating me like a royalty. I felt like a king there, and I can't appreciate it enough. I don't want it to go to my head, but wow, you guys make a man feel welcome, and I can't appreciate it enough.
You are a king. So me and Nick have this running joke between each other. I like to call him my boyfriend. He's really not my boyfriend. Yes. This is seriously just a joke.
We're brothers in arms. Let me tell you.
But the funny thing is the amount of people that believe that he is my boyfriend and we have a legitimate relationship is fucking hilarious.
It's pretty good. It's pretty funny.
This is just my declaration saying it's a joke, but if you do see me out in public with Nick or talking about Nick, I will perpetuate that we are boyfriends.
We will be holding hands.
Yeah, but we're not boyfriends. We're not boyfriends in real life. It literally started off as a joke. Because the joke of Chowder with Panini is, I'm not your boyfriend. So
exactly.
I figured when I called you my boyfriend on the internet, people would understand the reference to Chowder, and they did.
Right.
No one got it, and I was like, he's my boyfriend, and I was like, at least one or two people was like, he's not your boyfriend. And I was like, you got it. Woo!
Yeah.
The amount of other people think that me and you are boyfriends is hilarious. And has anybody actually come up to you in person and asked you about me?
Yes, yeah. People are, oh, you're doing this show without your man. I'm like, my dad's here. What are you talking about? No, Dipper. I'm like, oh no. I mean, he's my boy, but he ain't my boy. You know what I'm saying? No, but it's awesome. No, it does happen.
Funny.
It does happen.
Just know that
every single show, someone does. My favorite thing about it is every single show, someone does come up to me and talks to me about Killed by a Yeti and you. It's good. I want that. I want that association because we're such good friends.
I really honestly think that the last post you did for promoting us put more people to us, because Gabe's like, we just sold a bunch of tickets, and are like, what the fuck? And I was like, what's going on?
Yes, that's what I love to hear. Hell yeah.
Because we've been a band for like 6 years, dude. Maybe getting close to 7, and most bands blow up. It takes them 10, 15 years to actually become a big band. My buddies in Norwalk right now, we're playing with them at Sad Dad Fest. they're getting a lot of recognition right now, and they're a great Christian hardcore band. And I'm not religious, but those are my boys, and they know how to be
Millwall's awesome. They're just full of cool dudes.
the greatest Christian boys I've ever met in my entire life, next to Gabe, my guitar player. Like those dudes know how to be like godly, and I respect them for it because I am not godly, and they respect me as a human fucking being, and that's it.
There you go.
Shout out to my boys. But yeah, dude, like it's wild that we've gotten so much more recognition, and I think it's like you really did help a lot, which I'm really thankful for. But
anything I can do to help, seriously, like I want you guys to be so successful.
But in the same way, I hope I bring you more followers on TikTok, which that was that one time that we were like, we're getting you to 30. Was it 32? You were at like 31.
Yeah. No. I was at 28, and you got me to 30.
Oh,
I was at 28, and you got me to 30. Yeah. That was
because I love you.
I was at 27, I think. No. That first video you did of me really fucking helped me out too. So I can't appreciate that enough. And that's what it's about. It's about networking, and also it's just about being good people. Well, this industry needs more good people.
Yeah, if you can't support your friend like just without like expecting like the repercussion of them like doing something in favor for you, because I'll be honest, I asked Nick to make me a promotional video. I was like, hey, will you make me a promotional? He said yes. He could say no anytime he wants, and I won't be upset about it because that's his preference. He's like, hey, bro, I just don't want to do it. Cool. I understand that.
I just need some time. That's all. I just need some time.
But I always talk about Nick. Like, that's just one of the things that I talk about, and I hope I bring him more people and make them realize that, like, hey, Nick is still, like, doing this. Like, he's still fucking out there, like, doing chowder shit. And if you see him, like, you're going to have a good time when you meet him. Like, if I wasn't your
I make it a point to always bring Killed by a Yeti merch. Whenever I do, like I literally, like, if you look at I know they're kind of sort of weird to find, but like a lot of the panels I've done, I'm wearing that Killed by. I mean, I just sent you a silly, like, work in progress template image of me that had me wearing Killed by a Yeti apparel because it's always what I'm wearing. You guys gotta get on some dad caps.
Yeah. I'll tag Gabe in this video, in this podcast, and be like, hey, so Nick requested dad caps, so you should get on that, because he does.
Even if you make one, I'll pay for it. I need it. I need a Killed by a Yeti dad cap. I know I'm rocking the beanie right now, but it's what I prefer to wear, dad caps.
You're just so fucking handsome, dude. And
I don't look bad in a beanie. I'll tell you, I don't look terrible in a beanie. I gotta lose like a couple pounds in the face region, and then I gotta grow the beard out a little bit more. But then, and the hair has to grow out too, of course. But we're getting there. I gotta look like you, man. Not like you, but like you.
Well, we can look like brothers, and that's what I want, because that's the way, dude. I'm so proud of you. Like, so like the pictures that I was seeing of you this weekend, like you just look like you were just. So you met some wild people this weekend too. What's his? I'm bad with names. The dude who does all the voices from TikTok. What was his name?
Potent Frog, Nigel. Me and him have been bros for a while, so this was the first time that me and him actually got to hang out, like in person. And oh my god, Nigel is. We gotta get him on here. We gotta talk with Nigel, because Nigel. Oh my goodness. He's the G. He's the G, man. He hooked a brother up. He was.
The only thing I know about him.
Sanity. He was my sanity. Like, he kept me sane that weekend. It was awesome. I love Nigel.
So yeah, the only way I just know him vicariously through like TikToks and like seeing all of the voices he does, because he does like homie has a wide range of vocals. Like,
I can't believe his vocal range, because it's funny, because have you ever heard his normal voice?
I don't know. I can't tell you if I have or not.
When you hear his normal voice, it is so different to it's a very like kind of like more deep Southern voice, and it's so different to all the voice impressions that he does. And it's just like his range is insane. He's been on morning shows. He has been, he actually just filmed. He was an extra in a movie with Felissa Rose, which is hilarious because I haven't worked with Felissa Rose, but I've been acquaintances with her for a little while. So it was cool to see him with her. It's like, hell yeah! And it's like, I'm just so happy that he's doing good too. And his booth,
was Papa
the
locking?
best.
Was popping off, dude?
Bro, he was selling weed at his booth. It was the best booth in the fucking whole room. It was the greatest booth.
I would have been right in front and center because you know me.
It was funny. There was like some lulls every now and then in my booth, and I just go hang out at Nigel's booth and help him fucking work. I can't believe I made any money at this show because I gave so much stuff away, and I was like, being pulled from. I was doing panels. I did my first photo op. Thank you so much to the person that actually bought a photo op. That was amazing. First time doing that. That was so cool. And then like, I had like Mitchell Musso wanting to hang out with me all the time, which is crazy. It's like, Mitchell Musso, he's wanting to hang out with me all the time, and then I would just hang out with Nigel, and like it was, I did so well, just financially, and it just didn't even. This isn't work. It's not work. It's just fun. It's just fun. And I'm so fucking blessed, and I cannot express that enough.
As I've told you since the day that I met you, you deserved your praise and you deserve to get your bag because you
Thank you so much, man.
You put in the work that, you know, a lot of people to this day, it still resonates a lot with. And like, even me as a fan before, like I'll admit it, like I was a fan of yours before and then we became friends and then, you know,
yeah.
And it's really just like cool to see like who you are as a person opposed to Chowder, because Chowder really is kind of based off you. Like you're very,
it is.
You're very whimsical. You're very friendly. You're very kind.
Thank you.
And it, like not the bad quality parts of Chowder, but the good quality parts of Chowder.
Well, you know, we can get into the bad stuff. He's got, you know, we're similar there too. But you know, I don't know when to stop eating, and oh my god, sometimes I do not know when to shut up. I think this podcast has done a pretty good job of showing that.
I don't think I'll ever tell you to shut up, Nick. I'll just, you know, that's.
Well, I appreciate that.
But I just want you to know that like the attention and the kindness that you're being showed and everything that is coming towards your way is well deserved. Is you've earned that. You've put in the work and time, and now it's time for you to fucking collect. Okay? You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying.
I'm
trying, brother.
And it seems
but I will never ever collect and be a dick.
Yeah, no, and that's the one thing that I don't think you'd ever let any sort of fame actually get to your head. I think if you even became like, I don't know, like a superstar one day, I don't think that would ever get to your head because I don't think that type of stuff affects you in that way. Because I know you as a person, you've seen everything, wide range of people and shit. So like, you get it. You're a homie. You get it.
I have a lot of I think I'm actually very, very lucky, and I have a pretty unique perspective on it because I did so much of it when I was a kid, but I was never really on camera that much. So I still had anonymity as a kid. And then I took like a long break and had a normal ass life, worked normal retail jobs. And now I'm coming back. And now it's like, it's weird getting back into it because I still have like the kind of sort of like the blue collar mentality about a whole lot of things and stuff like that. Like I feel strange, you know, selling my autograph. I think that a lot of actors feel that way, and a lot of people, and just in general, feel that way. But you know, it's amazing you guys want to pay for it. And I can't appreciate that enough, and I will happily do it.
Well, I always look at it like this, Nick. Is like when those actors are out there, they're that's still their livelihood. You're still working, even though it doesn't feel like work. You're still working.
Yeah.
You're still being Chowder. You're still showing that Chowder is relevant and very like nice, and even and like that's yours to get. Like it's such a cool thing to see all these people, because like I've been to a signing with you. I've sat there. I have videos.
Yeah. My favorite video that you took of me is still the one where I'm like really, really far out and you're like filming. And I noticed that you're filming. I just start staring into the camera. You're like, "Oh god damn it, Nick saw me."
Yeah,
that's the best video ever.
And that it's really cool to see you in that element and just see those people like just how fucking excited they are to see you. Like just how genuinely excited they are to see you, and like it's cool, man. Like it works both ways, I think, in this type of setting, like. the people want to see you, and you want to be there for the people, and they know that, and that's why I think they don't have any problem throwing any fucking money at you, because it's still part of you, who you are, and that's, you get the experience, you pay for it, and you give a really good experience. I think every experience you have with everybody is very memorable.
And it's also kind of sort of it is actually, in my eyes, I view it as the same thing as what you do. You give out a service. You perform for these people, and people are excited to see you. I have seen live videos of Killed by a Yeti performing. People are fucking stoked to see you, and you give out such a good stage presence that honestly I do think about whenever I am doing these things, because I know it sounds weird, but you do kind of sort of you do put on a little bit of a performance even at your booth, because it's like you want to give the best experience to somebody. That is one thing that I will never ever do. I will never ever let someone leave my booth with a bad experience. I refuse to let that happen. I want people to leave my booth being like happy as shit, being like, God, that guy was great, because I've heard so many stories, and I've seen it myself. I've had it happen to me myself, where you get the person that's just like, oh, there you go, just sign and there you go. Like, I don't want to do that. I want to give people a reason to want to come see me, other than just the object that they receive. I want people to come to see me to be like, oh my goodness, like that guy was such a joy to be around. And the fact that I'm having like my booth mates, like I got to be booth mates with Quentin Flynn, one of my inspirations, like. While Quentin Flynn, for you guys don't know, he plays Axel in Kingdom Hearts, Spider-Man in Ultimate Alliance, Raiden in Metal Gear Solid, and Kel'Thas in freaking World of Warcraft, which is all four of those characters are huge characters for me. He was my booth neighbor. He was one of my booth neighbors. Jason Marsden was my other one. Max from the Disney stuff, Goofy's son, who's an amazing guy too. Such a sweetheart. And but Quentin, like, we became friends, like genuine friends. He sent me because I do these shows with my dad. He sent me the nicest message over Instagram after the show was over, talking about what a wonderful time he had. Like, I read it to Dipper. I won't read it on here, but I read it to Dipper in private. Just the sweetest message about like how just spending time with me and my dad made his weekend like better and stuff. It was just amazing. And it's like, it's fucking Axel from Kingdom Hearts saying this. Like, got it memorized. Like, I can't believe that. And I had Luke, the sweetest kid and has the best family of people ever. His mother wants to adopt me. She's so amazing. He plays young Will in Stranger Things. He came up to me and was talking about how, like, I was one of his inspirations. I've never heard this before. I didn't think I inspired people to do anything. That's crazy talk. What are you talking about? But, like, he was just such a genuine kid. And I'm like, oh, so I do have an effect on people. That's crazy. This was the first show where I kind of sort of like, it's like sunk in a little bit. It was like, oh, I guess maybe I am slightly more important than I perceive myself to be. Just a weird feeling, but also kind of nice.
Well, it's just because you're just very humble, man. It's just like you
maybe so.
That's what I'm talking about. Is you'll never get a big head because you always know just like kind of who you are as a person.
I'm trying to lose weight to shrink this head too right now.
You got a nice head, dude. You got a nice fucking head, dude.
It should be smaller. You have.
Yeah, I have head. Dude, my fucking big ass head is covered by all this hair.
Not helping those boyfriend allegations.
No, they'll never go away, dude. I'm okay.
They'll never go away. I'm okay with it too. It's funny. It's hilarious. Really funny.
Because it's just,
I love it.
All you got to do is just like do like maybe like 4 seconds of research and then find out how much. I talk about my wife just as much as I talk about Nick. It's fucking funny. Like, it's really because
more. I say more so, which is a good thing.
Oh yeah, I talk about my wife more, but like, Nick's my co-host. Nick's my best friend, so I just want to bring attention.
Yeah, we're not best friends. We're brothers at this point, man.
That video that I called you my boyfriend and has 500,000 views on it.
That's amazing.
It's great. It's fucking funny because like,
So that's why people think it.
yeah, and then
That's a lot of fucking people, bro.
I don't even know how many likes on it. I just know the views. I think it's like at 100,000 likes or some wild shit, dude.
That's crazy. That's
and
so
every once in a
crazy.
while, like it'll stop getting likes and like comments on it, and then every once in a blue moon, it'll start to circulate again.
It'll start pick up again. Yeah,
It's
it'll
really
pick up
funny. I'm
again.
like, all right, whatever. Like, and people will comment on it. I'm like, this video is like fucking 6 months old, dude. Like, that's way old, and it's just, it's funny to go back. People still comment on the original video that I made about you. Like,
Yeah, that's awesome.
still,
I love that. I get comments from like old ass videos, and it's like, wow, people still seeing this.
yeah, they always bring up like, you know, he was in Another Walker, and I was like, bro, by this point, I know every feature this man has done.
Yeah.
Inside and out, dude. Inside and out. I know every feature this man has done, and every one of them fucks. You're a really
Thank
good
you.
vocalist.
Thank you.
I'm
I'm trying.
I'm surprised more people haven't hit you up to do vocals on shit. They need to. Maybe they're just
It's
scared.
you know no. I have people I'm talking with. It's just you know how scheduling is. It can be difficult, but there are bands that definitely that want to work with me and that I absolutely want to work with. It's just finding time and all that good stuff. And also I am really trying to get like a better recording setup going on here too. But I will say, man, I was super duper drunk. Their videos have surfaced of this, unfortunately. But me and Shane Kipple from Degrassi and my agent Germani may or may not have all drunkenly done some Backstreet Boys karaoke. But the crowd reaction was quite wonderful, and I gotta tell you, man, I was like, oh, this is why people like to be vocalists. I get it now. It is my first experience with any sort of like. I mean, I wish I was screaming, of course. However, I do have. Me and Nigel are going to do a song karaoke next year because karaoke happens every year, and I am for sure going next year. I will cancel stuff to make sure I do that show. I'm going to do a song with which I don't want to spoil. With Nigel, because me and him have already talked about it because we both love the song, so we're gonna do that. It's not a really, really popular song, but the people that understand it fucking fuck with it. And then me and another guy who happens to be named Nick, super fucking cool dude, has a Necrogoblicon tattoo on his arm. We are definitely gonna do a Necrogoblicon song next year, so that'll be fun.
So what you're saying is I can come and we can do a boys trip.
We could. Well, you don't. Oh no, fuck! You do live far away from Tennessee. You live on the other side of the fucking state.
I'll fly there, bro. We'll get a hotel room. It's not the first time we shared a room. It won't be the last time we shared a room.
It is not the first time we shared a room.
Yeah, our ladies were there for context.
I want to.
I don't want any.
There were 4 people in the room, and there were 2 separate beds.
I don't want any fucking fanfics about us just being in a hotel room.
And there was a bunch of chips. All I just remember was a bunch of chips and snacks.
Yeah, dude, we did snack the fuck out. That was a good.
There was a lot of snacks.
Much fun.
That was such a fun fucking trip, bro.
I still have all the videos. It's just hard to edit everything when it's like.
We just gotta make a big old compilation of it. It'll be fun.
I am. I'm working on it. I'm just tired, Nick.
No, I get you, dude. It's because I get it, man. It's first of all, you're busy all the time, and then like.
Don't you have another thing this weekend too?
Can't talk about it, but yeah.
Oh my god, dude! So it's just like
last minute stuff is difficult, but I'm all in. I'm all in.
There you go. I'm excited. I don't know. This is the one thing I'm being honest. This is the one thing he hasn't told me about what's going on yet. Yeah. So I'm just like it's all secret. So I'll find out when you guys find out.
It'll be interesting. I'm excited. I'm curious to see. Yeah, we gotta talk more after. There's some stuff I gotta talk with you about after because it's very interesting. Very interesting stuff.
We got koozies made, dude.
I think those are cooler. Those are cool. I mean, I love the one that the one that you gave me is awesome, but those I think are kind of cooler. I really like that new artwork, by the way. That shit is so cool. The stuff that Gabe's been posting is really fucking awesome. That's so badass.
Yeah, we'll get you one, dude. You get free. You get free Yeti merch for life, dude.
that would fucking that logo the way it is, by the way, would fucking kill on shorts. Like having that with the dude, like that would be perfect for like a pant leg, dude. Oh, I'm all about. I'm rocking the latest for the guys who like the been there, seen that stuff. I got the Eat the Helicopter freaking three box set and the shirt. I'm such a big like metal merch guy, so that's like I constantly am thinking about that stuff.
You are. I really one of these days I'm gonna get you on stage with me, and you could do.
Now I have maybe get like a drink or two in me. I'll do a whole set with you, brother. Fucking. Well, I might get tired, but you know.
By the way, that video of him singing Backstreet Boys does exist. I've seen it. It's out there. It's out there. I've seen it.
We don't gotta link it.
In all fairness, you've showed it to me, so I did show it to you,
but it is out there. Someone did.
And
a couple people linked it.
How the fuck do you think that's not gonna get out there? Like realistically, like you know that the
you wanna know the best part about that? You wanna know the best part about that? I was surprisingly on key. I did not fuck up the lyrics. Karaoke's amazing. That was the first time I've ever. I don't listen to Backstreet Boys. Big shock. I don't listen to Backstreet Boys. What is it? It is Tell Me Why? Is that one?
Tell Me Why?
Yeah. That's the Backstreet Boys. That's all I know. So the song that Meek, Shane, and Germani did, no, I did not know a single fucking lyric to that. And that was all improv, baby. That was me just following their lead. So now I know I can do it.
You can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to, Nick, and I believe
I can.
I truly believe that.
I'm figuring this out. It's slow, but it's happening. I'm understanding that I am capable of things.
See, the problem is you have an overly positive friend like me that's just like, yeah, you can do it, dude. Fuck it.
You're right. You've been right every time so far, so you're hey, you're not leading me astray.
I just want to see you succeed, dude. I just want to see you be like, look at me,
dude. I want to see you with like a fucking. I want to see with you like with land and like animals, bro. You have so many animals in your house. You need to get some land and some fucking farm animals.
Yeah,
bro.
the bunny.
I was just thinking about the bunny. Yeah, I was just thinking about the bunny. Bunny. Oh my god, I like how the bunny's just chilling outside the gate.
Yeah, he's just got his legs all spread out. He's just having the best time.
He's getting so big.
He's massive, so man. And a terrorist.
When I was there and I got to hold that bunny, right there.
Yeah, he was like a palm in your hand, dude. He was like
right there.
There's a dog with a bunny in your hand, and
now it's like a dog. Yeah.
Dude, he's like been pulling books off the shelf and chewing on them, and I have to keep writing Heather and be like, "Did you like this book?"
Oh no.
She's like, "Motherfucker!" And I'm like, "Yeah, he's gonna eat it," and then she
just eat it.
I have so many. So Heather just wrote me. She's like, "I have so many liminal spaces pictures for you," and I was like, "Hell yeah!"
Hell yeah!
I just got another message. Backrooms fucked. Absolutely loved it, and I'm like, hell yeah, Nick. Not you, a different Nick. And then my phone's trash.
I do want to see it though.
It's really good, and then my phone's trash right now, so like I have like a bunch of fucking like notifications, like it's just always like.
Oh god.
And then
brother, I'm right there with you, man. It's can't see it, but yeah, it's just notification city.
Yeah, it's like it's gross, dude. It's just like I can't do anything. I have 785 TikTok things to go through.
Yeah, I had to turn TikTok notifications off because if I have TikTok notifications on, I can't sleep.
So if you ever wonder why me and Nick don't respond to you right away, or it takes us weeks to get back to you, our phones
it's not out of malice. It's hard for me to keep. It's overwhelming. I'll be real with you. It's overwhelming, but in a good way. It
is, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about this because not a lot of people know about this aspect of social media and kind of.
Yes.
Now, we'll put this in perspective. Nick's more famous than me. Period. We already know this. This is, but I'm slowly starting to get following and getting Nick behind Nick, and like the amount of like messages you get and like the notifications from like what you post or anything like that. it truly gets overwhelming because it's a lot of
Yes.
people you want to respond to, but you legitimately don't have the time to. Like, I work a 9 to 5 job. I have a band. I have a kid. My daughter's downstairs right now. Like, it's
Yeah.
hard for me
Eating
to balance time.
spaghetti.
Yeah, she's eating spaghetti. I mean, spaghetti before we got on this phone call. And, yeah, it's just, there's like that aspect that you don't realize that your phone is going to become like a hot trash for a good while because
Yeah.
you're going to be like, I have all this to go through. And as soon as you go through 4, 10,000 more pop up, and you're like, that's cool. I'm going to set this down.
Yeah. So, about that, I actually want to go into that a little bit deeper. Now, something that you guys have to understand is that we as humans are not used to this. This is a new thing for the human race. I don't want to get too like, existential about it, but I'm serious. There have been studies about this. I think we've talked about it. We both have suffered from mental health stuff, throughout our lives and everything. And social media can be so overwhelming for the human mind because a phone is a very dangerous thing. We're not, us as humans, we're not supposed to, we're not used to being readily available to so many people all the time.
No.
A lot of humans are solitary creatures. So if it seems like we don't, like, if it ever seems like we don't pay attention or they didn't respond to me, it's just because it is at this point in both of our like careers, if you can call what the fun we get to have as careers, it's difficult. It is just difficult to keep up, and it's not out of malice. It's just we're humans, and humans are flawed, and we're not perfect.
Yeah, if you have,
we try to be though.
Yeah, if you have a video break 1 million, like the notifications from that video are fucking obscene.
It will literally slow your phone down because that's how me and him do it. I don't do it on my computer. We do it pretty much all on our phone stuff. It will slow down your phone. It will make your phone lock up.
It's funny. I'll laugh at it, but then I'm like, I got shit to do too. Like,
right,
I'm like trying to do things.
Yeah.
And you can't do it because your phone's all fucked up because you posted something like gooberish and everybody's like, yeah.
Yeah.
I talked about City Pop and I had 1 million views and I was like, what the fuck?
Talked about City Pop and now I can't use my phone. Fuck.
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it.
Japanese 1980s Japanese City Pop. You talk about that, your phone's broken. That's it. You put "I Can't Stop the Loneliness" in the background, it's game over. You done it.
I fucking scream, I'm not your boyfriend one time, and then suddenly.
Oh, dude. You could go viral so easily just by like dropping one-liners from your show. It's not even funny.
I know.
Who wants purple nurples? Done.
The only reason I don't do it is because I value my phone being able to be used. I get nervous, man, because I see my follower count on TikTok, and I get like discouraged. I'm like, that's a lot of people looking at that. It's scary.
And then you have fucking me on the other side that will literally go into anywhere and just say anything and be like, awesome, post. Like, it doesn't matter.
I so badly wish I had this man's confidence.
I don't give a fuck, dude.
He doesn't give a fuck, and I respect it so much.
I like make people genuinely mad, and like they're about issues that people should be mad at, and they'll like find out who's just a fucking idiot, and then I'm like, gotcha, bitch. You're like, what's up?
Gotcha, bitch.
And like I've noticed my insults become a lot better because I've been dealing with like illiterate people, and I don't want to go into too much detail, but if you know me, like if you know me as a person, which we all do, I can be very funny to people when I'm making fun of people who don't take kindly to other people. Cause
he says like that he's got his insult game's pretty good, especially. I'll just say right now, especially off air. Oh man, it's even better. His insult game is so good. He reins it in for posts. He does a little bit.
My favorite insult to say to people is like, you seem like the type of person that yell at a pigeon for no reason. Like, if you've ever been in any city area, you've seen that one dude or one lady who's just so frustrated with life that they're just screaming at inanimate objects. And then when I say those insults, they like have like the worst comeback. They usually call me princess, which I'm totally okay with. I'm a
hey, you are a very pretty princess. It's actually funny. On that note, I didn't do it, but on that note, I actually came very close to snapping at somebody at the airport. The closest I've ever come because they made fun of my father. You don't fucking do that.
No, those are scrapping words, dude. Those are scrapping words.
It wasn't that big of a deal, but and me and my dad are also super duper tired, so we couldn't care less. But we both noticed it. We were at the airport. This is whenever we got out. We flew out of Tennessee and we had to connect to Atlanta to come back to Houston. So we were in the Atlanta airport, which is a fucking huge airport, by the way, for about, I don't know, maybe 2 hours. We had like 2 hour layover, about an hour 40 minutes. So we're like, all right, let's look for some food, and they had a Subway there. Now we get to the Subway, and keep in mind this is like at 11 o'clock at night. We get to the Subway. And the two girls working there, who are maybe in their 20s, and they're working at a Subway in an airport, so they don't give a fuck about anything. I'm just saying that, they're getting paid like shit, so they don't care about anything.
I don't blame them.
They say to me neither, but this is when it gets disrespectful, and that's what I don't like. He's like, you can not give a fuck about your job, but if you're gonna be a dick to somebody else, you don't care about yourself, fuck off. But so this is what happened. They go at a Subway sandwiches, chips and drinks only. No sandwiches left, chips and drink only. And my dad goes, just benignly says, kind of jokingly too, till when? Like for how long? Or something joke. Like that.
Because he's a dad?
We didn't even walk away yet. We hadn't even begun moving, and they didn't walk in the back or nothing. And they fucking one of them looked to the other one and goes, "Till when?" Like that, just like that. And me and Dad walked away, but for a split second, I almost went like, this man fought for you, for your freedom. I'm like you should show him the thing that popped in my head immediately was, normally if you're going to talk shit about someone, you wait for them to walk away first.
Yeah.
That was the first thing that popped in my head to say. And I didn't, because I'm nice and I'm tired. But I was like, what the hell? Let us walk away first. Then do your shitty little comment.
I would have counteracted with a funny joke, dude. Like, I would have played in the humor, like, till when? And it was like, I don't know, till we can grow meat on trees, like something like that, like when we engineer to grow meat on trees.
If I wasn't dead tired and also I just took Kepra, which kind of sort of makes me want to fight people for some reason. Kepra's great, by the way, but get you ready to smack. But yeah. But again, I didn't say anything. But I was just like, that's poopy, just because you don't like your job. Because I've never been like that to customers, and believe me, my previous job didn't have the best pay either. So
I worked for Mr. Cooper, doing escrows and mortgages and shit, and the amount of people that don't understand that their escrow is affected by their city taxes and their insurance on their house. I've been called every slur in the book, dude.
Sure.
Every fucking slur you can imagine because their housing payment went up and I had anything to do with it. And you know what I did? It was never I could never retaliate in any way. I just had to sit there and take it. And I did because I needed the job to pay for money. But then
absolutely,
inside of me, I'm just like, fuck you, old dude. If I could give you a piece of my mind, I would. But you got to be reserved, unfortunately.
Absolutely, right?
If you can't control yourself,
internalizing does so much for people. All you have to do is internalize, because even thinking it feels good. Just think the nice, get the angry thoughts out, and then you're fine. But I've seen people throw away careers because they can't keep their. I've just recently seen it. I've seen people throw away their careers because they can't keep their fucking ego or arrogance in check, and it's just so silly.
I've noticed about human society, and especially with a lot of dudes, people can't admit when they're wrong, and they lash out when they're hey, and I'll be the first one to admit it. I'll even give you an example. There was a time when I was having a bad fucking month, and I yelled at Brody, our drummer. I yelled at Brody for fucking no reason. We were just having a disagreement, and I yelled at him. I snapped at him. You know what I did the next time I saw him? I fucking apologized and told him, hey, my bad, bro. I didn't mean to yell at you. I was going through some shit.
100%.
That wasn't fair of me to take out on you. I hope you accept my apology, and I take full responsibility for yelling at you. Yeah, bro, I was in the fucking wrong. Are you kidding me? Of course I'm going to accept that shit and apologize in person. I'm not going to apologize over a text because I can see him face to face, so I'm going to do it in person.
Good man.
And that's just, yeah, of course I was humiliated. I'm not going to lie to you. I was fucking embarrassed. I yelled at my drummer for no reason, who's a good friend of mine, because I
I've
was
had
having a
similar
bad week.
situations,
And you know what? Like, and you really just need to like buck up. Like that person should have never made a comment, and like regardless, but like, and if they overheard it, be like, you know what, my bad.
And
I don't want to
and
be at work. I should have.
owning up to your fuck up is actually insanely liberating. Like
Yeah.
you feel so good because you hold it in here. When you know you fucked up, you hold it right here. You hold it right in the chest, and you carry it. And then when you acknowledge it, hey, dude, I'm so sorry about that. I shouldn't have lost my temper. That's on me. I 100% apologize. And it's like, no, it's all good. You
Yeah.
get that like sigh of relief, and it's such a good feeling. So that's why I don't understand why people can't admit being
People
wrong,
just
because it's like it's so terrible carrying that with you.
the super ego, dude. The pride. Sometimes the
know.
pride in oneself is so big and so.
Sometimes they don't see them as them. I know, like
It's
even if someone's clearly wrong, sometimes people don't see it that way. So
I've like, even if I'm wrong over small shit, like I got some factual information wrong, and I'm like, you know what? I was wrong. My bad.
yeah, well, I get that. Hey, I suck at facts. This brain is a lot of booze and weed has gone into this brain. I don't know shit half the time, man. I get shit wrong all the time,
I'm stoned right now.
I'm staying sober just because I can't, I almost can't get high no more. I take too much. I gotta slow down. I gotta take a break.
You know what? As long as you're controlling yourself and you're having a good time, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
You're not behind the 7-Eleven, sucking dick for heroin.
Listen, I just don't. I refuse to do anything more than weed. So if weed ain't cutting it, I take a break.
It's legal in like a lot of states. It's more of like a federal level that like you just have to deal with shit. And like I give it like 10 years and it'll be legal in every state.
Of course.
It's gonna be cool.
It's not even gonna be like a thing.
I mean, yeah, like the alcohol industry is suffering because of like the legalization of marijuana. Like, because a lot of younger kids choose to smoke than to drink alcohol.
Because how many people have died of weed?
None.
How many people have died of alcohol poisoning?
They die every day.
Fucking millions.
Yeah.
Hundreds of millions.
And alcohol poisoning is a fucked way to go.
Alcohol poisoning is a slow, fucking painful process.
And I drank, dude. I was a heavy drinker. Like, I think I showed you a picture of how much I used to weigh.
You lost like 160 fucking pounds. You look so good now.
Because I was like,
you didn't look bad before, but you look amazing now.
Yeah, I know, dude. I was very unhealthy. I was drinking like 8 or 9 beers a night, like every night.
God damn!
It's like 200 beers. Like that's like almost close to 200 beers a fucking month, man.
Yeah.
And then almost 230 racks in a week. Like I did the math on it. It was quite jarring.
You must have just been spending a shit ton of money on booze too,
dude. The amount of money you're spending on that's the thing. Like alcoholics don't realize too is like the amount of money you're actually spending. Like it's just like $20 here and there. That $20 adds up because eventually you're spending $20 every other day for booze. Like it's not
100%
one day a week. It's like 3 to 4 days a week you're spending on alcohol. It's wild, man.
Yeah.
And the whole
I never like to think about that too. Whenever I was like drinking, and especially like doing weed and stuff, because it's like that shit ain't cheap.
And
it's fuck.
And I didn't quit drinking because I was addicted. I quit drinking because I got headaches and I was getting really unhealthy.
There you go.
I'll drink every once in a blue moon, but like I don't like to drink like I used to. Honestly, I don't like to even drink that much. Like I think the only thing that I'll drink is a grog, which is by these dudes on YouTube called Cold Ones, which they make a pretty good. Like,
there you go.
It's a hard soda that's like 6%.
Hell yeah.
I'll have like 1 or 2 of them every couple months, and drinking's not appealing to me. I much rather smoke because it's just like
I'm a Southern boy, so Shiner Bock and Jack and Coke cool. It's I like
oh no, my kryptonite. Oh no, my kryptonite.
Yeah. The problem with me, right? The problem with me is I genuinely love the taste of Shiner Bock. Like I find it like genuinely refreshing. Like a lot of people don't like they like to drink, but they don't like the taste of beer. It's like it tastes like piss, but fucking makes you feel good. to me, it's the opposite. I don't like the way how I feel when I'm drunk, but shit, Shiner just tastes good and just like, ooh, it's just so refreshing, especially on a hot summer day. You kidding me?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes a nice beer is very refreshing.
But I also really enjoy being sober. I've lost a lot of weight too. I think you can see it a little bit in my face and a little bit. I'm growing the beard out, so it's kind of hard. But I'm wearing larges now instead of XLs. I'm very, very happy about that.
I'm proud of you.
I'm working out almost every day. I'm getting at least 20,000 steps a day in, and I'm just trying to be a little bit better, you know, especially like if I'm gonna be doing this, like, especially God forbid if I ever got back into acting, you know, like you should be I should care about the way I present myself. And the problem is when I'm on weed or when I'm on drinks, I just want to I don't care. My give a fuck goes away. So it's also like I like having a clear mind too. And honestly, dude, like and you've hit the gym, so you know this. A good workout can be a high. Yeah, the way you feel after a really good workout, like you feel fantastic after a really good workout. You're like, fuck yeah, I did that.
You know,
and that's its own reward.
This is me and Nick's guilty food. This is like, if I mention this to Nick and we're around each other,
oh boy,
you best bet where you know we're going to get it. If we mention Taco Bell, that's for us, dude. Dude. We love white people tacos.
God forbid a Taco Bell cantina.
We took you out to one with the boys from Exiled Martyr.
Cannot express how amazing that was. Thank you so much, and shout out to the guys of Exiled Martyr. They're such fucking good dudes, and I'm so excited.
Aaron's playing drums with Exiled Martyr and Ugly People, and we got Ugly People beef. They can lick my butthole.
They can get some balls. They can have some salty balls. Yes.
Speaking of that, let's start to wrap up, and then me and you will have a little more fun afterward.
Yeah. We got some stuff to shoot tonight.
So real quick, before I pass it over to Nick, I just want to talk about Sad Dead Summerfest a little bit. So it'll be June 6th at the Nile. This is this Saturday in Mesa, Arizona. We got the band Dread, Emerald Isle, Us and Killed by Yeti, The Endless, Fadeaway, Death.gov, The Norwal, Shadow Self, Echoes and Ashes, Numbs, not Numbs, Inhuman Hands, Ugly People Who Can Suck My Butt,
Suck My Balls, yeah.
Mercy, Within a Relapse, and Lola Lola. I had to look at all those bands because I cannot remember them off of the top of my head. It's like, I think it's
that's like, a lot of bands. I would not remember that. That'd take me a week to remember.
Dude, I'm fucking so when I get on stage and I'm like trying to call out all the bands and like thank them, I go fucking brain dead. So Gabe has to shout them out for me because I'll remember like two bands and I was like, who the fuck else were you playing with? My brain not working. So shout out to all those guys. I played with most of them: Echoes and Ashes, Emerald Isle, Dread, Numb, Ugly People Who Can Suck My Butt, Lola Lola, and At My Mercy. I played with those guys a lot, so they're really cool. I'm really excited to be on there, and Sad Dad's Fest is awesome. And Nick, do you got anything you want to promote? Are you promotionless this week?
No, I always have something to promote. While I cannot disclose just yet the stuff that may or may not be happening this weekend, I am, of course, on I don't remember the dates. I want to say it's June 19th through the 21st, but it could be something else. But NostalgiaCon Anaheim, I will be there, Anaheim, California. Please, absolutely come by, check out, hang out with me. You know, I'm definitely one of the more chill people. I know there are a lot of people going there that want to see me and want to talk to me. So I'm going to try my best to be at my booth at most I can, but I know I'm going to be pulled away by a few individuals. But please come on by to Anaheim. If you live in Anaheim or around the area, it's going to be so much fun. I'm so excited, and I can't wait to see you guys there.
Do you see the little hand in the corner? Do you see it?
Oh my God, I do see the little hand in the corner, petting the bunny.
That's my daughter's hand, and she absolutely loves Nick. She's like, is that chowder? And I was like, yeah, that's.
Yeah.
I love it. You heard it. We couldn't hear him. So, as I like to end every show, next time you see Nick, tell him Dipper sent you. Thank you for
Yes.
watching Unsupervised Goobers, everybody, and you have a great night. I love
Care.
you.
Love you guys.
Oh, no, wrong one. Stop.